my bros? It's your boy TrueKROO here on the Buxman channel, bringing another action figure toy review. This time though, we're taking a look at a custom commissioned piece from VMYTOY. This is Tsumuri from Kamen Rider Geats, and as you can see, she doesn't really come with much, but she did come with this little bonus Kekara statue. So if you want a little Kekara statue, you can have one. So what happened was that I was reached out to by VMYTOY. We talked about pricing and things like that for this figure, and then, pretty much agreed. She came in a little bit earlier this week, so I'm really excited to actually have this in hand, because then we can compare her to the Geats riders, as well as other civilian riders, rider characters from Kamen Rider series. So, as you can see here, like I said, she doesn't really come with much. She came with Kekara and this little extra stand for her to stand with. But I had reached out to VMYTOY to ask about the hands, and he said that, he just remembered her always with open hands, so that's why he didn't include any others. But I think that next time that I ever place an order, I will be getting those hands. But like I said, she is a fully commissioned piece. She's actually on the TB League silicone style 1/12 scale body. So she is differently articulated, and of course, as you can see here, she's completely customized. So this head sculpt that you can see right here, let's go ahead and bring her a little closer. Let me zoom in a bit. The head sculpt is 3D printed, along with this extra little strand of hair, and she has all this custom clothing on her, the custom boots, everything. So it's really cool that we get this little figure in hand. Now, VMYTOY has done a bunch of different rider style characters. They did almost every one of the main cast from Kamen Rider Geats. They've done Kuga's, they did Godai. They've done Eiji, they've done Sento from Kamen Rider Build. So I'm going to look at possibly those next. But yeah, like I said, she's on the TB League body, so there is a little bit of trouble standing with her, but she is otherwise a pretty good figure. So because she doesn't come with much, we're going to go ahead and go over the articulation on her. So the thing is that her head is connected via putty, so you can see it a little bit there on the side of her neck. So unfortunately, she doesn't really have that much in terms of head articulation. She can look up a little bit and down, head can rotate a bit, but then you're going to expose that putty. So I feel like they could have created like maybe some kind of a silicone connection piece for her so she can actually connect to the neck. But other than that, that's kind of where she's limited with her neck piece. But because she is in TB League body, she is highly posable, so she can actually go all the way up like this with her arms. Move the arm forward and back. The TB League bodies, I believe, are wired bodies over, or wired skeletons with silicone over it. So you can bend at the elbow. Does have, of course, waist articulation. Diaphragm joint can bend this far forward, that far back. She does have leg articulation as well, so she can kick that far forward, that far back. The knees go like this. And of course, ankle pivot in a way, and toe articulation a little bit. But other than that, she is a pretty cool little display piece to have. Now, like I said, she only comes with these hands, these open hands, which can still kind of grip onto certain things, but it's just really cool that we have this in hand. But so yeah, and just so you guys can see a little bit of that Kekara statue. So Kekara is probably also, or Kekara is also 3D printed. Go ahead and zoom in on him. And also highly painted. So he has his little suit with the striped lines, but no little stand or little rock that he sits on usually. That's really cool to have him in hand too. Yeah, Tsumuri honestly though is a very nice piece to have, at least for your Geats riders. If you're like me and you like taking Kamen Rider photos, or toy photos, I feel like more civilians are needed. We barely have any in the actual official Kamen Rider line. I believe we have just we have Hongo, we have Eiji, we have technically the unfettered Shogun. We do have the old anime Hana from Den-O from back then, the anime style one. And of course, both versions of Dan Kuroto. So honestly, and Izu. We also have Izu. And coming up soon, Az. So yeah, not that much in terms of like civilian characters or non-rider characters in the line. So hopefully we can get more in the future. Like we really missed getting Eiji for like the 10-year for O's, but hopefully, you know, with Fize's and Blade's anniversaries, we may get them, but we'll see. But yeah, in a sec, I'm going to go ahead and grab other characters to compare Tsumuri with, so you can see what she looks like compared to other figure arts, as well as other civilian characters from different lines. Let's go. Alright, of course, we can't start off a comparison of figures without bringing out Kamen Rider Geats, so here is Magnum Boost form. Go ahead and move character out of the way. Here is Nago, Beat form, with an SHF upgrade neck peg. Here is Tycoon, Ninja form. Buffa Zombie form. And just because, here, let me zoom out a bit, we know he likes her, here is Punk Jack Monster form. So you can see she is shorter than the Geats Rider, so she kind of fits in with the aesthetic for all of them. So I really think that this is a necessary piece for your collection if you can afford one. Like I said, she is pricier than SH Figure Arts though, because she does use that TB League body. So that factors into the commission price. So it's really cool to have all these though next to her. Seriously, take a photo there. All right, so aside from them, let's go ahead and move Tycoon, Nago, and Buffa out of the way. Gonna go ahead and put back Punk Jack here. This will bring out the Game Master, Kamen Rider Glare, to add into that comparison. Now here we'll bring out some civilian characters, so let me actually move Geats out of the way now. As I mentioned earlier, here is Ankh from Kamen Rider O's. You see they kind of stand at the same height. Here is the Unfettered Shogun, who's unfortunately shorter. Let's go ahead and move Punk Jack out of the way. And here is Iza. So Iza is, of course, meant to scale with the 01 figure arts, who were on the shorter side of things when the Rainbow figure arts started. So she is shorter than Tsumuri. Just move Glare. For another figure arts line comparison, here she is next to SH Figure Arts Sakura Haruno from Naruto. I was about to say Kamen Rider Naruto Shippuden. Like I said, stands taller than most. Just because next to Jada Toys Chun-Li. Oops, there goes Sakura. Oops, there goes Izu. Here is, oops, and there goes Tsumuri. Alright, well. Next to Chun-Li, right here. Get Izu out of the way. And just so you can see with Marvel Legends 2, here is Peter Parker. And MJ. So overall, Tsumuri is a nice piece. Like I said, because she has on that TB League body, she is a little bit lighter on, you know, the figure scale side, so she will potentially fall over, which is why I understand why they included the stand. And also she does, like I said, lack the hands that's needed. But other than that, I think that she is still a nice piece to have for your Kamen Rider Geats collection. But yeah, if you guys happen to like this review, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, as well as check out other videos on this channel. Recently, we put up the SH Figure Arts Yamato review, and earlier than that, we had the SH Figure Arts Mask Rider / Hongo Takashi from Shin Kamen Rider review go up. So yeah, if you happen to, like it, go ahead and check those out. And you can also follow us on social media. You can follow me at TrueKROOs on both Blue Sky and Twitter. You can follow me at ReggieRay93 on Instagram and Threads. And you can also follow the show's Twitter, which is Bugs2Men, and Gary's Twitter, which is GBX93. So guys, go ahead and stay tuned for the photos of Tsumuri with the Geats Riders. I might just take the civilian shot right here too, just so we can, have a little comparison. But I'll see you guys later. Bye!